Like if you don't see yourself maybe like 2-3 years I'm settling down, I don't believe in 6-7 years of dating somebody, like being committed to a relationship that you don't even know if you're going to marry the person.
First off, I feel everyone in this generation dates for the wrong reasons. Only some very few like dates for genuine reasons.
You don't feel love.
Huh. You don't feel love?
I may, like, it's not an emotion that
love is an emotion.
Let me know. Love is not.
What are you cooking, Chef? Are you? People that are in love, don't put your mouth in their matter.
No, now women are wicked. I'm a preacher of that. Women are wicked.
What have you seen, Jima?
I've not seen anything, but I've heard.
Make love. That be the reason that you always hit me up. I swear, you like the way I fuck, 'cause I get proud.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Jane Onoja and I have Takes Tw2 here with me. I was on their channel for a tag along and I decided to steal their content. So say hi guys.
Hi, I here. Yeah, I believe you guys all know me.
Ugh.
Quiet guy.
Okay.
I'm Jima, and today I'll be quiet because they put me at the back. Normally at the front seat. So
Yeah. Next time come early. Anyway, so today you guys are going to be talking about like relationship dilemmas and dating in your 20s, because I feel like every time I talk about dating in your 20s, people just make me seem like I'm a bad person. So I decided to talk to other people and get their opinion if I am indeed horrible in dating. Alright, so I believe, like, first of all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, please. I'm begging you guys. I feel like I haven't been giving enough begging content, so please subscribe. Tell them to subscribe.
You guys subscribe to.
Are you crazy?
subscribe to Onoja's YouTube channel.
Thank you very much. So I believe that when you're dating in your 20s, if you have not gotten to a certain age, like to be like, okay, in the next couple of years I'm going to marry this person. Like if you don't see yourself maybe like 2-3 years I'm settling down, I don't believe in 6-7 years of dating somebody, like being committed to a relationship that you don't even know if you're going to marry the person. Do you understand? So what do you think about that?
No, I think you get to meet different people along the line, so there's never that one perfect person. So you just have to go out. There's one person that will teach you religion, there's one person that will teach you growth, there's one person that will teach you the business aspect.
Exactly.
Like, so you get to meet different people at every different stages in life. So not necessarily dating, you can't stay with one person and have that
growth.
Growth.
Exactly.
So that one person might just be the one person that will develop you in one particular
Exactly.
aspect.
I feel like one person can show you one aspect of life, but if you just tie yourself down like at such an early stage, because I feel like your 20s is like when you're supposed to grow, experience life. But like, yeah, I agree with you.
So are you guys advising people to not be committed to one person? Okay, if I'm going into a relationship, I should be like, okay, Jane is here to teach me about religion, so I should learn religion and look for who teach me about sociality.
It's not like a conscious thing. Like I don't know what you guys are going to teach me. I'm not going to say, okay, I'm going to be your friend now because I know that you're good. Like people, you experience life like through people's, like, I don't know how to explain, like people can show you different aspects of life. And I just feel like if you're in your early 20s and you decide to like stunt your own growth by, like, I don't know how to explain it without sounding like a bad person, but I just feel like you should allow yourself to be open to different forms of relationship. There are some people that you would date and they'll be like, oh, I don't like your friendship with this person. You don't know what that friendship with that person could have led you to. I don't like how you're talking to this guy. I'm not saying that it is because you want to be like a promiscuous person, no, but I just feel like there are some things that you should experience by yourself, learn by yourself, and if you tie yourself down so early, you might just never know what is out there.
I believe if the person works for you, you should stay with the person, irrespective of what he's teaching you. You have other friends that could teach you other parts of life. You shouldn't be going into relationships and looking for, okay, this guy has taught me everything he can teach me, let me go to another person.
That's not necessarily what you're doing. Like subconsciously, you meet people in life. There's one person that you can meet and you guys actually grow, because this person ticks almost all your boxes if you are going to date this person per se. So you can look at this person and say, oh, this guy actually ticks a lot of boxes. He's not necessarily teaching you anything, but in the process where you find yourself, you are not, when you look at it, you're still growing yourself. You're still young, 20. but most people now just want to make money. That's not like the whole point.
Yeah, I feel like
so
that's kind
you
of
have this person that you guys are ready to grow together.
exactly. That's like
true,
yeah.
You saying you have you want to get into a relationship, then next 6-4 years, just don't date, be friends.
Like that's another thing. Like I feel like people meet people at the wrong time, but for the right reason. Like you can see that this man, this person can have a future together, but you don't want to you don't want to spoil it now because like you don't know. I don't know how to. I feel like relationships kind of ruin friendships. If I feel like this is the type of person I want to end up with in the future, but I am not ready right now, I don't see the point in locking that person down now. Let's say relationship. I'm not saying it will not always. Relationship doesn't work out. Now you've lost this your potential future partner because you wanted to eat your food now. If you feel like this is the person you want to grow with, the most important thing is that both of you are in the same stage of life. Do you get? Some people are in that stage of like, oh, I'm just chilling, I'm just like enjoying life, and you're looking at it that okay, this is my potential partner. And now when they don't like do certain things that make you feel like secure in the relationship, those are the type of things that actually become a problem. Even if you want to date someone that's like, if you're 23, 24, 25, you don't want to date someone that's 27, that's understandable. Like there's opportunity for you guys to grow together. Maybe in the next 2 years you see yourself getting married, but to not be at the age of 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, you now say, okay, 7th year of the relationship, that is when I now want to get married. I just feel like if I meet my partner at this particular time, I know that this person I want to marry. There's no point in being with the person for 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
But how do you know?
See, life is chance. Let's even start by that. Nobody can ever be like.
I read a tweet like this week, and then the babe was like, okay, she like prayed to God and like had an agreement with God that okay, God, this is my password for whoever you think is the one for me. Like she made a password with God, and that like if any guy approaches her and says those things she made with God, that is like okay, sign from God that okay, this is her life partner. So if you pray to God and involve God in what you're doing, I believe you can know who the person is for you. But this generation is wild.
Bro,
People can pretend to be the one for you and then you fall for it.
dating in this generation is so
just be
scary.
careful.
Like I can't even like. Sometimes I'll not like I sympathize with guys. Like there's so much there's so many things that women expect from you guys. It can be overwhelming. I understand that. Like it can be like, oh my god, like I'm still young. Like let me catch a fucking break. At the end of the day, it's like my boyfriend doesn't buy me this or my boyfriend doesn't buy me that, then he's not like the one for me. I understand that part, but at the same time, though, like there are certain things that people want from a relationship, and they are just like, if I'm better off without you, like what's the point?
What I would say for myself is a lot happens with guys, and like girls have a different timeline to guys' timeline.
True.
A girl's timeline could be 23. She would want to be getting married. A guy's timeline could be 32. That's when he's ready to get married. So everyone has what works for them. So do what works for you. That's what I'll say.
So would you be willing to be in a committed relationship at the age you're in right now?
At the age I'm in, I am not where I want to be, but I like where I am.
Okay.
So right now, I don't think a relationship would be the paramount of what I want to stand on. There could be, I think there are other things I could focus on other than relationships. Like the relationship I should be thinking of is maybe family, close friends, support. Where these people should get me to where I want to be with their support, especially my family around me, so and the close friends I have. So I need to build that instead of saying I want to get into a committed relationship, because I feel building friendships, you don't find the person you are looking for, you build relationships with people.
Okay.
So I can
I
be
just
with you
hearing
now.
that.
I hear that. Like it's like I never actually thought about it like that. Like you can actually like I'm just a firm believer of my person is my person.
Yeah, you do.
I don't want to feel like I'm changing.
Wait, first off, I feel everyone in this generation dates for the wrong reasons. Only some very few like dates for genuine reasons. I feel
what are genuine reasons?
Genuine reason is love.
What's
Or a
love?
future. You see, dangerously because you don't believe in love anymore.
No,
I
I
should
feel
also
like
ask you, what
practicality is
love?
what you people are lacking sometimes. Like love is good, but Add logic.
What is love?
No one has a definition of love. So
What? Okay, let me ask you.
Okay, what do you think love could be to you?
This is a hot seat. Well, like, okay, love is not changing someone but loving someone for who they are.
Exactly. Like that is where I always, that is what I believe in. But then people always used to be like, well, you can always tell them to tweak. Like if I find out like there's something about you that I cannot, that is not what I want my partner to have. Do you understand? Like I know you're a very hot-headed person. There's some people that believe I can now talk to you and be like, oh, I don't like how hot-headed you are. Yet I think you need to be like calmer. I don't believe in that. Because I don't want to change what you are already. Just say, how long is that going to last?
So you just accept it.
I just be like, this is not the person for me. If you're the person for me, it will be easier for us to make things work.
So if I should go back to what you might say, people date for genuine reasons. People date for genuine reasons, which is love. You still don't answer what love is. You say choosing somebody, not changing somebody, but choosing the person for what they are.
Yeah, loving the person for what they are.
Loving the. You still use the word love.
Loving.
What's that?
Last year.
But you believe love is objective, like what you might say. Everybody has different versions of what they think love is.
Definitely.
If you go back to, let's just go back to the whole thing, basics. At the end of the day, we still need to understand what we want to do before we actually go into it. You can't just say, oh, you want to do something and you just jump into it like that.
Like there are so many people have lost now because they dated them and now they ended in bad terms. But that person could have brought so much into your life if you had just said, okay, I think friendship, this type of relationship, like we don't have to be anything romantic. But because of this love thing, like people don't actually think of the logical part. Like take a step back. It's good that you love this person.
Yeah.
You don't know what type of love it is.
You just want to say something. If you know that this is the person, you don't know. But if you guys have defined that, oh, you're the one I want to get married to at the end of the day, just something, I won't call it out of the normal. Don't date. Just grow together. And when you see, okay, you guys are actually at that point where
So you just be their friend,
just
basically.
be the person's friend.
Like if you think this person is for you, be their friend until you are ready. Don't just
because
say.
Even the Bible, there's nothing like dating in the Bible. It's called
There's courtship, yeah.
Courtship, so court until you're ready to get married.
But do you also feel like the fear that people actually are afraid that somebody might take their, like, people just, you're my girlfriend, so nobody can take you from me, that thing?
Sense of entitlement.
No, not that, like.
If you're scared someone takes someone from you, that means the person is not meant for you.
I feel like it's another deep.
The person is not meant for you. I have a problem with that word, meant for you, because
Do you believe like there's one person for everybody? Do you believe that?
I do believe.
No.
I believe. I do.
What makes you believe that there's one person for you? Like there's only
No, I don't believe there's one person for me, but like I believe, like there, like in a scouting pool, when you narrow down your options, last, I feel everyone settles for what they are most compatible with.
so does that mean that the person is the one meant for you?
Adam was made for Eve. That means she was meant for him.
Okay, and
So that means God creates in that idea.
Do you
that
still like?
He creates somebody for you because
You
he
feel like
created
there's
Eve
somebody
for Adam.
intended for you, like somebody was made.
It might take a very
long.
long while before you find the person, but I believe there's someone made for me. For me, I'm saying my own.
Okay, you
There's
guys.
one made for you because
You guys-
at the end of the day, you guys become one. But before then, you are two different.
There's a lot of work involved. It's not just like this person is magically going to fit in the puzzle.
Yes, like
there's a lot of work involved.
There's no what do these people call it? Sciences. There's nothing that happens in the world that say, okay, these two are coming together. But at the end of the day, when you have a wedding,
What you just say?
vows,
There's nothing that is saying that you two come together.
there's nothing that happens in the universe that says you guys are the ones meant for each other. God, yes, if you want to bring it back to religion, God can say, okay, yeah, these two people have it, but you have many options.
Everyone
You
makes
have
their
many
fate, right?
options.
Everyone makes their fate. This draws back to what, if you guys believe in butterfly effect here. So every decision you make is leading up to an end goal in your life. Like the fact that I'm here, that I'm not in the front seat but I'm at the back seat is leading up to something.
Yes.
Because like at every point, every little decision you make is leading up, and that's what leads me to like maybe she too as I'm a guy, she too, she's making those little decisions, and then maybe at certain points,
your lives are going to, your paths are going to
certain points,
cross.
our paths are going to cross. That means she was made for me. That's how best I can explain.
The reason why I don't want to say made for you, it puts too much pressure on whoever your partner is going to be. Like,
no.
I feel like
Let me give you another angle to this here. You know, you are destined to be something. Yeah, God has destined you to be something. But like, some certain decisions you make can alter your destiny. Do you know?
definitely.
So obviously, someone can be made for you, but like, because of the things you are doing now, you're not ready to go back to God to ask Him who is made for me. That means you're altering who is made for you, and you're ending
I feel like
up
let's
at
not
something
base everything off of like religion. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I understand where people might say this person is made for me. This person, I'm not sure. It's like it puts too much pressure on the person that is made for you. You already have what your ideal partner should be like. If you not come with the idea of like, okay, she ticks like 3 or 4 boxes, and then you not feel like, let me just push her a little bit. You are made for me. Like, let's just do this. Do you understand? There's too much pressure on that defined made for me. Like, there's still work to be done. Even if you feel like this is the person that I should spend my life with, compromise is there. Like, family members can actually make you, like, there are some families that people will come from and be like, I don't think I want to deal with this, but because you are ready to make it work, that type of thing. So I don't think there's a defined made for me. I feel like you can work on a relationship, you can work with your partner to like create what you people think is the best version of your relationship.
Still leads back to relationships are built.
Yeah,
Because
not made.
if you say people are made for you, then you just meet this person and you click.
Yeah, it's never
It
possible.
doesn't happen.
It
doesn't happen. You can't just meet someone and you guys just click. You build the relationship over time. Then that's when you can now say, okay, compromise and everything. Let me choose to love this person, because love is not emotion or anything. You just have to. It's a word, yeah, but it's you choosing to actually stay committed to this person, or accepting this person, and choosing.
Shall I hear it?
For lack of words. For lack of words, you just accept this person. Like, I want to be with this person.
makes sense. You choose to love the person. You not just
person.
throw love around.
Yeah, it's not emotions or anything or feelings.
Yeah, I feel like that's just always the problem I have with people. You it's good to be led by emotion, but sometimes take a step back. Does this thing make sense logically? Is it possible for me to be with this person? Can we make it work? But if you sit down and say, no, you don't believe in love, talk. If you believe, good luck to you. If you don't believe, good luck to you. There's no recipe. There's no formula.
He's waiting for you.
No. Sometimes it works out. Let's know. I know people that got married 5 years after, 7 years after they've known. So if it works,
it works.
Okay, now let's get to the tea. We'll have like a couple of dilemmas, a couple of problems, a couple of situations that I would like us to talk about. So this is the first one. Even though I have a girl, I still have issues. I still have urges to sleep with other women. What is wrong with me? Like, seriously, I love my girl, but lately I've been thinking about other women. I know I'm a scumbag, but I'm young. I feel like it's a right person, wrong time type of situation.
You love your girl, but you're sleeping with her. You want to sleep
with
with
other
her.
Jiba, what are we saying?
I'm trying to gather my thoughts process on this.
I feel like the part that pissed me off is this ending of like right person, wrong time. When is the right time that you don't feel like cheating on your partner?
Exactly.
No. I get the right person, wrong time. Cause
when is the right time to feel like cheating on your partner?
To understand why men cheat, the different dynamics, because everyone has a particular reason too. But like, if he says he loves his girl and he's still having urges to be with other women, then I doubt that's love.
Guy, there's no way you love that babe, and you're even young. See what you are saying about young relationships.
It's more
stay on your own. Like, you can like the person, like I like you a lot, but love can. People don't know what love is. I don't want to try to argue with this type of thing. It's a very okay.
Next one.
You don't love your babe. That's the. I can't look at my girl the same anymore. I don't open up about stuff with her, but I did today about something very personal, and she laughed at me, and she got annoyed. She got annoyed that I got angry at her for saying it wasn't that deep.
So I think that boils down to emotional intelligence. If you don't have that, you can't have. If someone doesn't have emotional intelligence, sorry, because they do a lot of insensitive things at times. I can't tell you something personal, and I say we are together, and you just laugh. If you don't have that, you just why? Why? Like you I can't be. I'm someone I should be able to confide in you. If I say, oh, we're dating, I should be able to come to you and ask for your opinion on this. At the end of the day, you're the next person. You're my friend.
First,
You're my friend. I should come to you and I'm telling you, oh, I was molested as a child, and you're laughing. I'm going to like, excuse you. What's that? It's just going to make me go back to my shower and be like, why are you laughing? I'll question. There's no emotional intelligence. Without emotional intelligence, please, I beg, just.
But then, before you guys go to that stage, didn't you filter all these things we have? Like, let's use a friend now. You made me your friend, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's say I'm your friend. Okay, we are friends. Let's not say anything. I'm your friend, yeah? We are friends now, and like you tell me something serious and I laugh about it. Doesn't it now go back to you to question how did this guy end up being my friend if he doesn't see that I'm being serious and I'm being vulnerable with him and he's laughing about it?
Or if you do your own self-review and you don't know where you stand, if you're looking at that, I can call you my friend, but friend, at the end of the day, what are you adding to me? We are friends that just, they are friends that I'm accountable.
yeah,
to.
they're friends for different
They are
reasons.
friends that I can call and say, oh bros, you know I'm always calling you for money.
But in this context, I feel like maybe you should have, before you made her your girl, you should have
Yeah.
actually known that this person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree
So,
with Jim on
that's
that one.
still-
It still
filters
falls
what-
back
what
to
she is.
emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Because no one is telling me something serious and I have to laugh. Nah.
I have a question. Everything so far has been about guys. Are women not doing things in
Wait
relationships?
now. Let's.
It's the guys that are sending it in now.
Alright, no problem. Carry on.
We'll see whether we'll get one from. What do you say? Are women not doing things? What do you mean by that?
Because it now feels like only guys have issues in relationships.
Definitely not. My girl thinks I'm a loyal guy because I treat her very well, but the truth is I'm just affectionate and generous. I've got a bad B in 5 different cities now, I think. I can't believe what they said about Nigerian men is true. God forgive me because this girl deserves better. Are you confessing?
I think it is because you say your girl. So
You see what I'm saying? Nigerian men,
there
you are
things
confessing
there are things
about
that
yourself.
You share, and how would I put it now? His girl, who is, you have 5 different girls in 5 different countries, so they are all your girls.
I feel like one thing I never understand is the concept of like cheating with like more. It's a different thing to have 2 separate relationships. Multiple women. How is that even
First
possible?
of all, there is no girl that you have. If you have 5 other girls
In 5 different
in
cities.
5 different cities, there is no girl in my. That's just where I'm going to stand. I don't have any other thing to say to that.
Jima, what do you have to say about your Nigerian man that is cheating with 5 different babes?
Do what works for you.
What?
If it's working for him.
Are you
Well,
okay?
Since the girl is his girl, that means those other girls are his girls. So when he wants to settle down, that's why I'm saying do what works for you. I'm not advising him to continue.
Jima is advising him to
He's
continue
happy.
cheating.
But like, if he's happy with himself,
I don't even have anything to add to that. Like, it doesn't make sense. There's no girl in my. You can't. Are you making exceptions for the rest of them? Just call them bad bitches. I beg. Yeah, this one is what? She's good and not a bad bitch. All of them are in the same category. All. And
well,
you,
that's another angle.
just
You
very
can like a girl and she's not a bad bitch, but you like bad bitches, and then the other girls always are bad bitches. Because I don't use myself as an example, but like for one, I love, like, I think it's a toxic trait, but like I love controversies. I love like challenging women. I love people that challenge my opinions. I like if I'm with a girl and like she's always agreeing with everything I say at every point. I'll now be like, so don't
So
you
you're
have...
like fighting?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'll be like, don't you have opinions of your own? Like
an
how
original
is it?
thoughts?
Yeah, how is it everything I say you agree to it? So yeah.
So you and I are toxic together. Is that what is holding your friendship?
I don't know.
Okay. I've been with my girl for 1.5 years, and I love her, but it's long distance, and I barely get to see her. I've been talking to an old friend, and she has my back. Yeah, she's exactly my type, and she's local. I don't know what to do. Should I cheat? Why is cheating always the result?
People tend to. People want to.
Why is cheating always the next option?
Cheat on. It's long distance, okay.
Well, let's break it down first. Jima, do you believe in long distance relationships?
No. I'm battling with it right now.
First of all, two people are not supposed to be away. Like, if you are meant to be one, you should be one.
Long distance. Okay.
No, if you're meant to be one, you should be one. Long distance can happen. If you guys want to settle down together, at the end of the day, let's meet at one point. Not that I'm in Nigeria, you're staying in Canada, then we say we want to get married and your goals. Our goals don't align.
I don't know. Long distance people, I hear you, but I don't see the practicality of being in a
If
long
you're
distance
dating, fine.
Dating as
If
how?
you're dating, fine. If you're dating this person, fine.
How would that even work? Where is the dating happening?
No, you can make
Where
it
are the
work.
dates?
See, that goes back to no, goes back to yes, those things are also important. They are essential. You go on dates, you do this, you do this, but you can make it work. If I don't want to date you for 7 years, when at the end of the day we're not going to get married and our goals don't align. So if we're doing long distance, we should be sure that at the end of the day we're going to meet at one point. If you're in Nigeria, I'm in the UK, we should have goals that align.
Okay, maybe I'm moving to the UK.
Yes.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, when we get married, we are one. Not that we now give birth to children and my kids are asking, where's my father? And they're
Long
like,
distance
your father is
relationships.
staying somewhere else.
No, no.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm not talking about marriage. I'm talking about dating.
Yes, dating. I won't really mind for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Jima, would you mind?
If the end goal is we're getting
I'm going
married
to sound like a bad
and we
person.
have goals.
But like, I feel like I agree with you. If at some point people are going to be like, we're going to be in the same place in the same city, like that's fine. But if you are just dating someone that has decided that their life is going to be in another country and your goal is to stay here in this country with your family, what is the point?
Exactly. So
Like,
I can't date you if your goal is to go and find citizenship in Canada or something, and me I want to build something.
But what if at the
in
start you
Nigeria.
guys had the same goal and then
when you see that
Things
you go are
happen
no
and
longer
you have to
aligning,
go.
you go your way now.
You don't really at the start your goal. Why do you make goal? You can have goals, but there are forces that will drive you away, and you have to now change this thing. So I'm gonna pray, so that when you finally meet this person, and excuse me, there's one other cheating. Please, let's even take that part out of it.
Everything doesn't have to lead to cheating,
this
right?
person, if you miss or love your girl in quotes, and she's long distance, you guys are doing long distance, talk to her about it. Like, that is why you have to build these friendships. At the end of the day, you should be able to be understanding. Talk to this person about it and say, this is what I'm facing here. I met this other girl that has been my friend from when we were young, and she's here. If you guys actually talk about it and see that our goals don't align, cut it off. There's no need pursuing. Instead of you saying you want to go and cheat, it's better to let this person know, be aware, and just remove yourself from the equation. Because even open relationships, I don't understand.
Let's not even get into that, because like I would never understand. Just be on your own and sleep it as many people want to sleep it, because I don't want to get hit.
Cheating is never the
So
answer.
long distance relationship, I don't cheat. First of all, cheating is bad. Do you mind cheating bad? This one you're just there.
Cheating is bad. I'll never stand for cheating. But like, if you're in a long distance relationship and you want to cheat, just end the distance.
Yeah.
And end the relationship and then do your thing.
I struggle with maintaining relationships. How do you people trust your partners? How do you know you love your partner? How do you know you're not going to get tired of them?
Love again in this context is not.
That question should be coming from me, I swear, because I also actually ask those type of questions. Like, how do you?
How are you sure?
Love again is not a feeling. It's you don't feel love.
You don't feel love?
I may like it's not an emotion that
Love is an emotion.
let me know. Love is not.
What are you cooking, Chef? Are you? What are you cooking?
Calm down. I'm trying to
Let's
find the
go on.
words here. But you don't say I can say I love you. Yeah. And you really don't mean it. You don't feel any sense of like there are people where you find yourself in a situation where they're like, okay, let's say you and Jima, you've been friends or you guys are dating. You're in a room. Yeah, you're in a room and someone calls Jima's name and they look all over the room and there's nobody there. You are just smiling because you heard Jima. You not even be the Jima they're talking about. Yeah. So those are the feelings like you feel. But now it still goes back to you saying love is you having to make this commitment.
You feel like love is work?
The word, yes.
Okay.
So that's why I won't stand by its emotion that you feel. It's part of it. But at the end of it, people say, I heard someone one day, someone was telling me love is obsession. No. Love is not obsession.
Obsession is not a good thing.
Love is not obsession. The fact love is work.
Okay.
I'll just do your word now. Love is work. So the fact that I can work and say, okay, yeah, this is something I want to wake up to every day. This is something I want to do every day. I still have to commit to this thing every day. Then I can say I love you. So you build relationships. That's just my base here. You just have to build this relationship.
You just believe that you have to put in the work. It just doesn't come on a platter of work.
Exactly. The fact that you feel emotions, these emotions are obviously going to be there. If there's someone that you're intimate with, you're like, I don't want to date this person now, but I am having some sort of relationship with this person. Are you ready to actually love this person? So you see where I'm going with love is not emotions. You can have a whole lot of emotions. You enjoy this person's company. You so much want to be with this person.
But
are
the
you ready to
practicality
put
of it,
in the work and say, oh, you love this person? So I'm still going to say love is
Jima,
not
do you
an
agree that
emotion.
love is an emotion?
Love is what?
An emotion. Do you think?
Love is an emotion. Yes. It's a feeling. Yes.
A feeling of what?
I feel like we're going back again. I feel like Jima you are a very practical person from what I'm listening. But Jima just believes, let's just all go.
Let's
just
all go.
If it's for me, it will come to me.
See, you grow to love someone, Do we agree to that?
Definitely.
You don't just love someone out of the blue.
But you sound like you
someone.
feel like you can just see somebody after a couple of days. You're just like, this person I love.
No, come on.
If you're going with emotions,
emotions can sway you.
If you're going with emotions, you can't say love is an emotion. Because
like if you
emotion
to fall in love like
this guy.
2, 3. There's some people there are people that they go on a date, first date, and they just click with the person, and the person goes to their house 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and like that they think that they're falling in love with. And then when you try to reason with this person, take your time, like take a step back. That's what you sound like. Like, so you sound because I feel this right now.
If you go
that
back,
is all that is needed.
if I go back to the scenario I painted about you and Jane now, someone calls Jane's name and you're like just smiling. That's love.
I didn't say that.
No. So what? That's emotions.
But love is an emotion.
But would you call that love?
He's saying that love is not just emotion.
Obviously, love is not just emotion.
So you need to understand what it is. To me, it is what.
Yeah, find what it means to you first.
Everyone has.
Because if you have to go by emotions, that's very difficult to call, because then emotions can switch up at the same time. But that means it changes. But once you've chosen to love this person, then you have to put in the work. You have businesses. if we use that as an example now, you have businesses and you say you love your business. Is it emotions that you're attaching to that business? No. You work and make this thing, I love what I do because I know I wake up every morning, I have to do this every morning to make this thing grow. That's why I love what I'm doing. Not that I'm happy, that's why I'm going here. Do you get what I'm saying? So love, emotions,
I get your point.
They are not, to me,
I agree, love is work.
It's not emotional. I'm happy.
But it's also an emotion.
I have this one friend that's beautiful, smart, cooks, clean, is the whole package. But she's with this guy who has cheated on her multiple times and she knows he also hits her. I feel like due to the lack of self-respect, I can't be friends with her anymore. Oh my god. Am I wrong?
No.
Wow, that's a lot.
You're not wrong.
Oh, that's a lot. That's actually a lot. I see both sides. I see both sides. Like, I get why, like, you wouldn't want to be her friend, but leaving her now is not the best. Like, I would say, like, I've been in this situation and there's only so much you can do. I'm not going to lie. There's only so many times you can tell her, leave this man. There's only so many times you can say you can do so much better. But until that person decides by themselves, there's really, like, I guess why you can feel like I've done enough. I need to remove myself from this situation. But at the same time, I still get why your friend will, like, it's not going to be easy for you to stop being her friend.
There's this the scenario. This guy is beating her and
Cheating
she comes
on
back and
He's
telling
cheating
her
too.
friend,
Yes.
I'm cheating on plenty for this.
Yes, so that's what
Everybody
you
they
do.
cheat.
That's all of you do. Cheat.
This guy's beating her, this, and I'm the friend telling you, at some point I'm just going to get tired and tell you, you are actually the one that's actually going to make the decision to leave at this point. Because I'm not there.
I think the problem is the fact that they always come and tell you. Do you get?
Yes.
They'll be like, I can't believe you did this.
It gets annoying.
Yeah, like they'll be like, I can't believe you did. They'll be like, oh,
So
you don't deserve this.
You just resolve to, okay, you know what? I'll be your friend, but just
don't.
Because I've advised you the most I can, and you keep doing what you want. So
this is a very
let's not just talk about it.
There's no way you can
for
win in this situation. Like, if you leave, if you stay, it is still going to be at your own detriment. If you stay, it will be like, why are you coming back to tell me this thing? Because if you come back to tell me, I'll give you advice. You don't take it. It just feels like a very fucked up cycle of, he fucks up, you come and tell me, I give you advice, you go back again. And the worst part of this thing is that the people that always go back, they're gonna tell their partner that she even told me that. Like, if you see that this person, that even if he kicks her, she still goes back. Also, this is a very abusive situation. You get? There's a lot of manipulation involved. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many levels to this P. Like, I get why you want to remove yourself, but like, your friend needs you. Like, this is not just he's cheating. This is hitting. Like, when it comes to beating, like, it's going to a lot too. This is going to a lot. Like, it feels like she's not listening, but you don't know what this guy is telling her behind closed doors. You don't know how he's manipulating her. So I feel like you shouldn't stop being her friend. Like, just be there. But even if love from afar, that's just the best you can do. Don't always talk, because if you talk, they'll come back and tell their boyfriend that this is what this person said. So just love from afar.
Whatever you are accepting, or whatever you're getting from something, you're actually accepting it. That's like, you put yourself in that situation.
It's a very sticky situation.
You put yourself in that situation, and if you don't think it's bad, well, to you it's not bad. It's not. Maybe
sometimes you can't see it though.
You can't.
How can't you see someone hurting you?
Me, I believe in. There's always something I say. This quote from Hamlet: "I must be cruel to be wicked." So I need to show you that, okay, this is what you are giving me. I will actually be wicked to you for you to see the truth.
Toxic. Toxic. Do me, I do you. No.
Be cruel to be wicked. It's actually something if you think about it, because I just have to be, for me to show you kindness, I have to be wicked, so you realize that,
you can also be wicked.
No, that this is, you're actually being kind to me.
I don't understand that.
I say you find yourself in a situation where you don't know what to do and you keep coming back to me. I have to show you. You say you're my friend, you confide in me. I have to be wicked to you for you to see that I'm actually being kind to you.
You still don't understand.
I understand, but I will not do that. I'm not
No,
a bad person.
It's very difficult.
There's a sensitive.
It's
thought
very
in that,
difficult, but that's the only way I can go about it.
Yes. Okay. The last question.
It feels like it's.
I saw my man of 3 years on a date with someone else through Snapchat. He was wearing the clothes I bought him. I'm sure it was Nigerian. I'm very sure it was a Nigerian man. I'm sure it was Yoruba. I'm very sure of that.
You are the ones. Let me just stand. Yoruba boys need to show people shit. They are the only ones that can see. I'm just joking. Disclaimer. But they are the only ones that can put you in your place. Yoruba, when you see Yoruba demons.
So you agree?
Who?
You agree that you are a
Yoruba
demon?
No, I'm not a demon.
You are a demon. Oh yes, you are a demon.
I am not. I just understand where they come from, because well they say Yoruba boys just need to put you in. They are the ones that will put you in your place. They'll show you shaggy.
Okay.
Because you meet a Yoruba boy, he knows what he. Okay, most men know what they want, but this Yoruba man, Kunle Femi,
Ayo. Ayo.
I beg.
Okay.
So, but then again, man of 3 years, you guys have been dating for 3 years, and you saw him on Snapchat.
Wearing the clothes that you bought him.
Wait, is she setting that is a date?
I don't understand. What were they doing?
It could be his sibling, his family member.
LOL.
Jima.
And she's not aware
that they are going on.
Okay, if she wasn't aware,
She
of
caught
it,
him. It's not like he said he was going somewhere else.
but it was snap. She didn't catch him physically.
Yeah, but it's there.
But there could be an explanation.
So
what could the explanation be?
And she's not aware. So Jima, you're telling me if you were in a relationship now, committed relationship, you're going out, you don't let your babe know where you're going, your whereabouts, because that's one person you should be accountable to. If I'm going to see anybody, business, family, or anything, I should let the person I am accountable to, in this context now, my babe, know where I'm going to. I can't be having sneaky outings here and there and she's not aware.
Me, I just believe she should not jump into conclusion. She has seen it. Yes, there's evidence.
Give rooms for that.
There's evidence, but still have the
don't
conversation.
Don't give a room for that. Don't give a room for that. This person
for conversation. Because not everything.
We're even getting distracted. He was caught on a date with another woman wearing the clothes that she bought him. You are saying, what if it's not a date?
The clothes.
You see everyone in bed.
The clothes saying what?
No, the clothes he bought him is not an issue.
Hey,
it's a clothes. So because you bought me this clothes, I should not wear it again.
Where are you
wearing it on a date with another woman?
Why you should have the conversation with him? It might not be a date.
It might be what?
It can be something else. But
why is she not
aware of where you are?
Guy, anything can happen.
Tima, you're lying.
Just have the conversation. You guys, just have the conversation.
Tima, you still not answer my. If you had someone,
I can't give reasons why I'm not accounting to where I'm going.
Why?
But a lot of things
this is someone
have happened.
Jima, so that means
that might not be a date. It can be a date 20 out of 30 times. It can be a date. But maybe that one.
Jima, you can't have so much freedom in your life and there's no one that you're accountable to.
So you cannot tell your baby
whatever happens to you, at the end of the day,
they will ask her.
They will say, what happened to this guy? And if she can't give account of where you were and what happened, what's the point? Like there's no point.
Yeah,
there are people.
I'll stand by what I'm saying, sure.
It is well.
Just have the conversation with him.
The conversation before or after?
It might be a date.
Before
after you've seen the snap now. Because someone sent you a snap of your guy supposedly on a date with the clothes you bought for him.
If your guy left the house and he was like, I'm going to work, yeah, and he took a left turn.
If that's what he told you, you have your right.
Yes.
But he didn't tell you he was going to work. He didn't tell you anything. You just saw a snap of him wearing the clothes he bought you.
With another woman in a restaurant.
So I cannot go to a restaurant with a woman with
Why?
the clothes you bought
Jima is a gaslighter.
Come on.
There are boundaries.
You gaslight.
You guys are wild in here.
There are boundaries.
Wait,
so Jane, listen.
Yeah, that is a compromising situation.
Listen to this assumption now. I come out of my house where my woman stays. She bought me these clothes today. I wore it. Now, I came here, or maybe I say, okay, I was going to work. Let's say I was going to work, and now I come. I like, okay, during work, I ran into you.
That's too much what ifs.
That's
already,
like, but it is a possibility.
You're breeding room for
like,
a lot of things.
you are
That
just
is why you should have the
babe,
conversation.
I'm going
My
for
own
lunch.
is-
Like, how long will it
Juma,
take it?
I
Hey,
get-
babe,
I
I'm
get-
going to
I
get.
get what you're saying. I get
but
what you're saying.
the
But
what
it's as
is
easy
too
as
much.
Be accountable to this person.
Like, is that easy as taking your phone? Oh, babe, I ran into somebody. I'm
you
going
can't-
for
you
lunch.
can't- This is
See,
somebody you
all
talk
this
to
explanation
Every day.
All this explanation could be saved if you just tell her yes, but it might not also be a date. That's
So
my own.
what's your point?
It might be something else. Just have a conversation with him, like, bro, guy, babe, I
But
saw
you
this
just
snap
you
with
just
and this
said
woman wearing the clothes I bought
this
you. Why?
thing
What
would
is
have been
happening here?
ignored. This
If
would have
you
been
had
ignored
texted
if you would
her.
have told her you were going on a date with somebody. And I'm 100% or
Go,
99%.
you should text your babe, I'm going on a date.
But you
with
said it's not
somebody.
a date
That
now.
is why.
You
Okay,
just use the word
Hey,
date. That's
okay,
what I'm
you said
saying.
it's not a date
I'm going to have lunch
with somebody.
Whatever, that would have been ignored. Instead
Okay,
of
let's
you-
say they're not. Oh,
See, I'm not defending the guy for
Oh.
doing what he did,
Are
but
you
I'm
sure?
saying have the conversation
Are you
with
sure?
the guy.
Why
and
do you
ask
have
him.
Are you
to?
sure?
Because it could be anything but a date. Just ask him.
It could
You
have
guys-
easily been avoided.
do you understand?
It
Do you
can
know-
be
do you
avoided,
just-
yes, but
Let's just take it.
ask
Let's take a
him.
breather. This is the end of this video. This is the evidence I came to show you people.
You guys should
That is
answer
men
in the
are
comments in the
evil.
comment section.
They are evil. This is why I say it might not be a date. This is why I say it might not be a date.
See,
This
my
is why I
point
say
is,
your mama should show you shaking.
Eh, see,
Be careful.
They are
The
still-
world
they are
is a
still-
dangerous place.
they are
This
still the
is
sweetest.
this is all we have. This is what we deal with every day.
Hmm.
Pray for women. Pray for
women have their own vices too. They do their own.
You're just here to say women are wicked as well.
No, women are wicked. I'm a preacher of that. Women are wicked.
What have you seen, Jima?
I've not seen anything, but I've heard.
You've not experienced.
All my ears
anything.
have heard.
You've not experienced, so you
My
just
eyes have no
hearsay.
experience.
Hearsay is not.
Nah, they tell me how to do. I've no experience because I don't give room for that.
Eh?
No, man.
After all this rubbish. After all this thing you say.
Say I don't give room for that.
Okay.
If you insist. Oh my god, you guys! Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you made it to the end because I don't even know how we got this far. But thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe,
And
check out Takes Two.
Yeah.
Takes Two. I'm going to put the link of their channel in the description. Please check out their channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully, I survive the treacherous ways of Nigerian men. I'll be alive to testify.
Don't worry, we'll come to your wedding and we'll play this video. We'll play this video. And you'll be like, do you remember when you didn't believe in love? But wait, do you believe in love?
Yes, I do. I believe in love.
Are you going to get married?
I believe in love. Goodbye,
Are you going to
guys.
get married?
Bye.
He's running away.